All right. Hello, and welcome to the latest installment of And Sarah Appeared. My name is Sarah, and it appears that I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better because I had to really vent and get things off of my chest because I've just been frustrated and I've had a lot of obstacles, and a lot of things that have tried to come against me to try to, discourage me from moving forward. And really, honestly, it's like I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over not moving forward. I'm over not being happy and really being able to into move into my calling with grace, move into my calling with happiness. Move into my calling without feeling constantly threatened. Why do you have to, I'm constantly whether it's energetically or however, I constantly get threatened for speaking my truth and being in my truth constantly. I constantly get threatened for being who I am. And my calling gets under attack. And a lot of people are like, well, it's you're doing this, you do that, this, that, and the third, you're getting in your own way. What the? Okay. I'm sorry. I just was looking at I honestly I'm talking, but I was scrolling and I saw something, and I just did an upload of the Little Mermaid movie, which I thought the movie was damn good. I don't know what people were talking about, but it's like that. You could put out something, you can do something, you can be in your purpose, and you can do something that's inclusive for everybody to enjoy. You still gonna have haters, and you're still gonna have people that are gonna be like, no. You're still going to have a lot of people that are going to try to protest and try to project negativity on you just because you are operating in your calling. Because you're operating in what you're supposed to be doing. And you're going to have people who are going to be like, no, this, that, and the third. We don't necessarily want you doing that. We don't like you doing that. We don't like this. We don't like that. Who cares? I was so worried and I had so much on me because that's energetically how I felt. Like it was like, maybe I'm doing the wrong thing, maybe I shouldn't be on here, what's going on? And there's a lot of pressure and this and this and that. And honestly, I had to come to the conclusion, you could either focus on the obstacles and the things around you, or you could just keep pushing and keep going forward. You have questions, you want answers, but your gift is going to end up ultimately making room for you. Your gift will make room for you. You don't have to adhere or listen to everything that somebody has to say. And even for me, my issues have been extreme because on my end, there's been illegal activities going on that have tried to stop me, hinder me, do things to just, make my energy go into a frenzy. When your energy is going into a frenzy, you're not able to really focus on what you need to focus on. You will push through it. You will try. You will go through it. But when you have things on your mind like, am I safe? Is my family safe? What's going on? And, I'm going to be completely honest. There have been people, places, and things that have tried to knock my safety, my progress, my healing just out of whack. And it's honestly been because not just with my own people, but with people who are outside of my community. I honestly believe because I'm a woman, one, and I'm a Black woman, two. And I feel like a lot of people have been like, who are you to be able to voice your opinion or how you see things? And so there's been a lot of free radicals that have tried to come at me to get my attention off of it. And my attention has been off of it because there's been a lot of factors and things where I've been like, I don't know what this is and I don't know what this is about. And there's been a lot of pressure and energetic manipulation to try to stop me at all times, from really honing in and focusing. Really hone in and focus on what it is that I'm supposed to be doing, or what it is that I can do to progress. What it is I can do to keep going in my calling and keep growing. Things happen. I'm not going to, I've had so many, when you have so many people and so many things that have literally come up against you to try to get you to stop and try to get you to look at yourself lower than what you are, you could either believe the lie or you could chuck it up and keep going. And I'm just chucking it up and I'm keep going. I'm not a bitter person. I'm a battered person. Like, you're not going to continue to ostracize me and try to limit me. And people go, why do you even care? Why do you give it any power? It's not that it's not that I just am so hell bent on what's going on. It's not that I just have to give it power and I'm going to give it power and this and this and that. It's not any of that. It's the fact that there's other people who have been done like how I've been done, and I'm not going to stand for it. I'm not a martyr. I carry Jesus' energy, but he died on the cross for our sins. I'm not going nowhere. I need God. I need the angels. I need all the help I can get, but I'm not going nowhere. I'm not. And I'm not going to allow somebody to try to intimidate me out of my calling, or try to tell me you're nothing, you're nobody cares. There's multiple things that I can do. If you could just, there's multiple things I can do. There's multiple things that I can create and be in. And a lot of people say, this was for you and you messed this up and you did this. There's nothing that's messed up. There's nothing that's lost that can't be recovered. Nothing. Not a friendship, not a relationship, not a business opportunity. Nothing. I will never allow myself, with all the stuff that has come up against me, I know I can do it. I know I can make it. I know I can make it. I know I can make it. Do I need help from other people? Yeah, I need help. Yeah. I know I can, but I know who I am and I know I can make it. And I'm not afraid to make it either. And I'm not afraid anymore. There has been a lot of things that have tried to just inflict fear in me and get me to just give up, turn over, stop, give up, just stop. And I'm not going to stop. I can make it. I can do this. And I'm going to continue to do this. There are people right now, and I may have to go to the authorities on these people. They want to talk about, this is where, such and such lives, and this is where you stay, and this and this and that. And they're trying to, right now I'm going up against things where, there's people who are trying to look to see where I live and where I stay and what's going on and this, that, and the third. And it's like, this is because of my calling and who I am. So as long as I continue to have a calling and as long as I am who I am, then this is how this goes. And so I can't give up, and I'm not going to give up. I don't care what anyone has to say. My fight is different. My fight is completely different. Oh, you're bitter, so you're airing out people's information and all this and that. No. If you are doing something that is harmful to me, then you're going to get that back. It may not always come back from me, but it will come back from God. And if God chooses to use me as the vessel to dish out to you what you're trying to dish to me, that's your fault. A lot of, you know what, with everything that's gone on, it would have been so easy. And I think a lot of people, especially like the males involved in this situation, I think what's going on is they're kicking themselves because they honestly were jealous and were upset because they didn't think of helping me and also capitalizing off of any opportunity that they could help me with growing into my calling. They didn't capitalize off of it. They didn't want to see me grow. And when somebody else came in and saw, oh my gosh, yeah, this is something that we can work with, they ended up getting jealous. Because you have to understand, and this is a prime example of like how wasteful the church is. The church is very wasteful because there are opportunities and people that are in the church who are anointed and who are hidden gems. And instead of utilizing those people to be able to not only elevate the kingdom, but also bring more people into the kingdom, you go to destroy them. And then you want to gaslight people and say, and there are things that I have done that have been self-sabotaging, but those things that I have done, there has been energetic manipulation done as well to cause that. And then also, when you have a lack of support and you go into survival mode, you start creating out of survival mode as well. You start creating out of survival mode. So, with that being said, it's like the best thing you can do is just bid on yourself and build. And be prayerful and know that, hey, if one door closed, another door will open. Continue to heal and continue to know, like, it's okay. It doesn't matter who wants you out, who has anything to say. It does not matter. None of that matters. It doesn't matter who has a problem with you. None of that matters. Keep going. I mean, if I can, I know you can. Because I know you done seen all these people and all these armies that then came up against me. It's like, golly. Who are these people? No, the question is, who am I? That I'm such a threat. Who am I? That you sow in your feelings. Who am I that you got to go to war with? And I'm just one female with a voice. And not just who am I, but who am I really becoming? I don't know, but I like who I'm becoming. And I like who I am, even if you don't. Bye for now.